Now let us come to the next topic, respiration. Do you breathe continuously or do you breathe occasionally? I know, of course, you will give the answer. You breathe continuously till the last breath of your life, isn't it? Why the continuous uninterrupted supply of air or oxygen is needed for your body? This supply of oxygen is needed to burn the food. That is, the food molecules which contain enormous sources of energy. That form of energy our body can't accept, body can't utilize. So that huge form of energy should be converted to simple form by which our body can utilize it. So this process is happening in respiration, that is unlocking the energy from the food materials. Unlocking the energy from the food materials. So in nutrition, intake of nutrients takes place. Now in respiration, unlocking the energy from these food materials. In this bike, petrol is the fuel and it is in the tank. From the tank, it goes to the engine. There it undergoes combustion to release energy. This energy is pushing the piston, which in turn makes the movement of the rear wheel possible. So same way, for the activities of our body or a living body, energy is needed. Energy is supplied from the fuel, our food. So this is what happening in respiration, unlocking the energy from the food materials for various activities of the living body. Now you may be thinking, why I am saying the story of a bike here? What is the connection between a bike and a living body? Bike is a machine which is a non-living one, whereas our body is a living machine, a complex machine. There the fuel is petrol, the combustion going on. In the living machine, that is our body, the fuel, our food is undergoing combustion to release energy. That is cellular respiration. Clear? Now let us move on to the next topic, transportation. In transportation, the materials have to be transported from one part of the body to the other. Here in this image you can see the nutrients we have taken in through the mouth and it goes through the food pipe and then to the stomach, and digestion takes place in stomach, small intestine, and the food, the digested food is ready for absorption in the small intestine. Like that in respiratory system, intake of the air is through the nostrils and through the windpipe and reaches the lungs. It doesn't mean that the lungs only utilize the oxygen. Like that, the digested food, that is the nutrients, are not only used by the small intestine, the entire body, that is each and every living cell of the body needs this oxygen and the nutrients. So how it will be transported from these places to the entire body? Here is the importance of transportation.